Yo. What it is, what it do, what up, people? This your boy, CJ. Got my man Dollar Bill with me.
What's happening?
I got my man Magic with me.
Yes, sir.
We just some ordinary people, you know. We talking ordinary things, doing what ordinary people do. You know what I mean? We just gonna sit here and talk some shit, getting lit. We just want to talk to the people, and express things. Y'all regular motherfuckers, just like us, that go to work every day, doing what we do. We talking shit like ordinary people do.
You heard?
That's what it is. That's what it is. So welcome. This is our first episode. We're gonna bring you more. And we're just going to get right in it. Fellas, where we at with it today?
Dating during this COVID, man.
I knew this nigga was going to go here, but that is some real shit.
Like, baby, all we got right now to do is Netflix and chill. You know what I mean? Get some food. You know what I'm saying? Kick back and drink. So, I mean, we got to change with the times. We can't be traditional. We can't be spontaneous right now. So
that's my shit.
So right stop giving niggas grief when he say come to the crib. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be a lot of come throughs. So ladies that's posted all that take me out and all that good shit right there. Hey man, it's come through season. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we go out, put your mask on. You know what I'm saying? But we can't go nowhere but to the park. And I ain't about to walk in the park, not around here. It's too chilly.
Right.
We in the Windy City, baby.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's getting cold.
Baby. You gotta come to the crib. I got heat.
Just an aside. I just want to give a shout out to all my big boys. It's Fat Boy Fall. You know what I'm saying?
Tick on bitty season,
Man, look, bro. hey, check it out. Summertime is hot, man. All I got for you is some fresh kicks, some shorts, and a white tee. That's all I got for you in the summertime. But this is Fat Boy Fall. Here come the shirts, the sweater vests, the sweaters. You know what I'm saying?
And the food. You know they got food. We got food on deck.
Got the multiple Tims popping. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we get fresh during Fat Boy Fall. You know what I'm saying? But back to the regularly scheduled program. Well, yeah, we're talking about this dating during COVID, man. And I just gotta say, being a man that's in these streets dating or whatever, that man, it's fucked up. Like you have, like, I ain't gonna front. Even though chicks been on our asses, let's just be real. Chicks been on our asses, plan something, plan a date, you know, whatever, and now it's, nigga, we got the fucking plan.
CJ, let's take it back a couple, okay? As y'all two single brothers, as a married man, out here, and Dollar Bill hit on it. He said, we only can Netflix and chill.
It's pretty much our options.
That's it.
Food and drinks on deck, baby. Stop playing.
right.
Everything we was gonna do outside,
we gotta do
right here. We can't be spontaneous.
We can go on the patio and do some shit, but
nigga Chicago's cold.
So okay. So my question to you would be, you know, because basically, you know, when I was in the dating world, Netflix and chill, I mean, at some point we fucking.
You goddamn right.
You know, so no. So I'm saying now with COVID, motherfuckers been on punishment for what, 8 months, 7, 8 months.
Yeah.
So now motherfuckers been on punishment, you know, and now it's like, okay, motherfucker, is you really worth coming over to get fucked or fucked?
You are 100% correct.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel you. You gotta have discernment now. Like,
yes, sir.
I fucked up. I'm gonna put my little business on blast. I don't give a hell because it is what it is.
Ordinary people.
I got a bitch that I'm trying to get the fuck out of my house. You know, even though it was pre-COVID when we hooked up, but COVID hit. Me being who I am, bring your ass, bring your son. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Beneficial situation for everybody. You got child care. I got help on these bills. Hey, it is what it is.
Everybody wins.
We supposed to be a team. then
Man,
shit changed.
then shit-
That's because CJ, we ain't go. Nobody ain't gonna have you do like that. Not all the details, but I feel what you saying.
You know what I'm saying?
On the front end, this was the game plan.
And now the bitch
She got in there.
The bitch don't want to go home.
Hey, and shit changed. We ain't married. We ain't in it. So since what you call it, audible. Y'all don't watch football like that. But right, we had to switch it up. I thought I was gonna throw this bomb and we was gonna touchdown.
Right.
But it's kind of like the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. It's like an NBA player having an option, the player option on his contract.
Exactly.
You could come back to the team next year, but I have the option to decide whether you come back to the team or not.
So it is.
Out the gate. Now on the team, y'all situation's a little different. Dollar Bill, you may or may not have a roster. CJ, you had a motherfucker in the crib.
In the crib.
It was a franchise player.
I chose her. I gave her the contract.
But let me say this: once the only reason you went wrong was when you put it in the crib. Now if she's out there, you might have some franchise players. You know,
I don't. My team's full of role players right now. You don't have a star. You're like we're rebuilding.
Right.
CJ, what I'm saying. Once they in the crib, you don't have no roster no more. Cause they
Right. My roster.
So your shit is a little bit more.
Well, now you playing golf, so he ain't playing. You playing an individual sport.
Man,
I'm still in the NBA.
There you go. So you got role players. And and your role players.
We ain't made the playoffs yet. Like, see, he went well. Well, if it's golf, he was playing for the Masters or something.
This nigga just gonna switch up the sports on.
No, I'm saying because like if you say they took him out the game,
absolutely.
So we ain't no same game no more.
Right.
I gave the max contract in the preseason. I'm a bad GM. Like
that's respect.
You know what I'm saying?
I go to the owner and say, "This is why you need to keep me. I know I fucked up. But this is why I'm gonna do better in the front."
Exactly.
Now I'm talking about my dog who playing basketball. See you speakers with your role players, they know when you on the court, nigga, you better shine. Because if you don't shine,
you sit down.
You go right back.
You might get waived.
But the sad part is,
you going right back on the bench. Goddamn.
The sad part is, she was shining. She was shining for the first couple months. You know what I'm saying?
Shining. She was shining on the team, or she was shining in the crib.
She was shining in the crib.
Oh.
She was shining.
Oh, okay.
And then I say this, like, motherfuckers take the mask off. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers
raw face.
Motherfuckers go in their slumps and don't know how to get out.
Well, let's say, how about this? Okay, because remember, single fellas, married fella. So what I hear you saying is a motherfucker got real comfortable. So comfortable.
I could go with that.
We're not gonna say take the mask off, because y'all know in the dating game, when you meet a motherfucker, I'm putting on my best.
Your best, right?
This is your representative, right? You know what I'm saying?
And that representative is a mask, kind of, right?
Yeah, it is.
And then, but once we in it, you know what I'm saying? Once we in it, it's like, okay, right in front of you, nigga, this what we're comfortable,
right?
You understand? So now you regular. Now motherfuckers waking up, no makeup, no hair,
mask off,
literally
raw face.
So I'm saying, so again, so what you just said, but what I hear you saying, fam, is she just got hella comfortable.
I don't even know what's hella comfortable. It was just like, now you doing shit to turn me off. Like,
oh wow,
like, bitch,
oh wow,
like, bitch, like,
oh
gee,
oh wow,
socks and fucking booty shorts. Yeah, okay, that was cool or whatever. Now it's kind of like, all right, you done that.
Wait, fuck that, nigga. What? Hold on. She started off with socks and booty shorts, and she's still in socks and booty shorts.
Still in socks and booty shorts,
nigga. I don't. You put your feelings to yourself. Do you know what married people get?
I already know.
What do you call it? 2 foot fucking long?
She got the bonnet on.
Oh my god.
Got the moo-moo.
Oh man.
The moo-moo. The moo-moo. Put on some socks. No, you see. So you're not being realistic.
Booty shorts, onesies, no panties at all. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
That shit's still cool, nigga. That shit's still cool.
I fuck with that,
man.
But look at, but no, like
jiggly booty in the crib all day.
Just not with the aesthetics. It was shit with. Like your attitude and your propensity to learn is fucked up. Like,
okay.
like I'm an OG. I'm 39 in the game. You know what I'm saying? I've been around the block, up the street, down the alley, cross that street, around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So I know a little bit about a little bit just in life. And you ain't, you know, you can count on one hand. I'm talking about her. I can count on one hand how many relationships you done had. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I'm trying to give you the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you the game. I'm trying to give you what it is, but you're so childish that you're not trying to receive it.
If you don't mind me asking, how old is this young lady?
This young lady is 35 at
Let me add this from my personal experience.
Go ahead.
Come on, Mike.
So since we being personal, you know, when we helped the move, man, I never got to thank you. So it was antennas raised right there, nigga. I wasn't feeling that, but that's just my 2 cents. You know,
and the piggyback off of that, it was kind of like I start seeing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, G-Ball, you're just not receptive to this training that I'm trying to give you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you you 35 and you got temper tantrum. You haven't temper tantrum.
Let me ask you a question, because we all growth, right?
Growth, right?
Is it training or like, growth is my word? Is it because when you say training, motherfucker, you know, just because for the listeners, for y'all listeners, for our y'all listeners, you know, training. Some of the female listeners might feel a certain way about the training. So I'm saying you're not receptive to the way we should be growing as a unit.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Like one major linchpin was like, why the fuck do I gotta ask you for what? It was about 4 months into the you did. Give me a credit report. Let's fix this shit. Give me a credit report. Why do I gotta do that? And but hold on. But a motherfucker that you holler at, I don't know, your homegirl, whatever. Yeah, I got these people that can do whatever, and you up that shit expeditiously. You know what I'm saying?
Big words.
You know what I'm saying? But no, it's just like that's a slap in the face. Another situation.
Because I want to speak on. I would like to ask. I would like to inquire about that one. Because remember, because where I'm at with you is, she in the crib.
In the crib.
Okay. So
it's because of COVID now. Not.
No. Earlier on, and I can't wait to re-listen to the shit. You said y'all got situated before COVID, and you said during COVID.
No, we were dating, hooking up prior to COVID or whatever. She was in her shit, I was in my shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Then COVID happened, she moved in?
Then COVID happened, it was kind of like, man, you got to work from home. You got a whole 3-year-old, you know, it's a 3-year-old little boy.
Well, pause. Now we got two conversations, because hear this. Because I'm thinking financial straits, but she got a job, whatever, she can work from home, whatever. Luxury, it's easier. My first question is, because your thing was credit report. Mm-hmm. At some point, you wanted that, and what I hear is you wanted that when she was in the crib.
Yeah,
right?
I did shit ass backwards.
Thank you. So say it out loud.
I said bad GM.
No, you should have GM. Okay. You should have asked her for her shit before she moved in. Now, once she's in,
man, I'm doing credit reports, background checks. Street report cards, nigga, like, man, you know this girl, so she get down like that.
Players. All I'm saying is, once they're in, and then you ask for some shit. It's like, it's weird. Prime example, we're all being transparent, right? My first baby girl, you know, when I first found out my now wife, my at that time girlfriend, fiance was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Cool, we go there. Cool. We get to the hospital, you know, birth time,
right?
And the nurse like, do you want a DNA test? You know,
I remember that.
My girlfriend turned white, and the whoever in me,
the nigger in you.
The nigga in me,
you know what I'm saying? Because we niggas.
Not the herb,
right? Right. We niggas. Sorry, guys.
The nigga in me gonna say, we been doing this shit, nigga. We at birth. This 9 months in. We in it. So, but the nigga in me want to know what am I thinking? Say it out loud.
You been stepping out.
See what I'm saying? Is it mine? So when the nurse, check me out. So when the nurse asked the question, right? The nurse asked the question. I'm like, I don't know how we were seated up in the hospital room, but it was like some way where like I wanted to respond to the nurse, and she was like, no, we don't. You know, like, hell no, we don't need no DNA test. And that was, you know, so before your child is out the womb, there's ways to get that shit. So if I wanted that shit for real, and if I want that shit out the gate, but on the table, feet up, and at the contractions in, at that moment, what was I supposed to say? No, I do want
a DNA test. Yeah.
Oh, and she on the table.
Allow me to interject.
Please, sir.
I would say more so, and like ladies, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all get too emotional. It's more so of a verification check.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because guys have went on faith for years. Like, okay, you're supposed to know. Guys have went on faith. Oh, that's my girl. She ain't been messing around. You find out 13 years later, they say,
that's when motherfucker get shot and killed.
This is the age.
So it's more like it's kind of like you going to get a car. Like, you know the money in the bank. You know your credit good. They just doing a verification check. It's nothing personal.
Hey,
goddamn.
Come on, single man.
Y'all take shit on too seriously. I wouldn't feel bad. Like, you know, the shoe on
I want to say my bad for interjecting my personal struggles and stripes in there.
No, that is growth. Or I thought we talking ordinary people.
We ordinary people. We talking about dating though, because I am back out of these streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm back out of these
disclaimer. You know what I'm saying?
And
tell us, CJ.
Go like Mike Jones. What was it? You know,
Mike Jones.
You know what I'm saying? I forgot the number and shit, but hey, you gonna put his number up? Y'all can call him. You know, he back out here, baby.
So it's just one of them situations now. Like just dating during this COVID. You know what I'm saying? If we can get up, you know what I'm saying? I gotta plan this shit. Fucking damn near a week in advance. Cause my man's had a little birthday celebration, and he, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to go to this one little spot or whatever. That's my man. That's my nigga. So I want to go ahead. Hey, we gonna make these reservations. We gotta make reservations to go fucking
spot you ain't gotta make reservations for.
Yeah, just to go kick it.
Little spot saying you gotta buy a table. You got a 2-hour limit. And then the money you put on the table don't go towards the liquor or the food.
Disclaimer. If you cancel the reservation, you owe us $30.
No, I'm not coming.
So that's just another piece into this whole dating situation. Like, damn, I gotta plan this date. Then, in about 3-4 days in advance, all right, I got the reservations. And in them 3-4 days, you can get on my motherfucking nerves. Man, I ain't taking you nowhere, but I got a reservation for 2. And I can't fucking lose this $60 because you. Where
you been going? The spots I go, I can cancel.
No, these spots up. You know how it is now. Like niggas
balling there, they balling. Ladies, they balling.
I go to it's no cost to cancel my reservation.
No, not even no ball. But you know, let's just be real. Let's just be real. We on the south side of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? South side, south suburbs, or whatever. But all the good shit, Old Town, fucking near North, River West, you know.
Baby, we going to Indiana. Go around.
I'm trying to say nothing. I was trying to tell y'all some downtown ass niggas, man. Now,
but
I've done it, but the spots I put reservations in, I can cancel with no fee.
When you trying to put that foot forward, like, yeah, baby, we can do. We gonna do some different shit. We can always go out to eat.
So you taking off the bench and trying to make up potentially a franchise player, giving them more minutes in the game.
No. I'm gonna say, nigga, shame on you.
Damn.
And I'm gonna say shame on you because yes, she's who you going for, but you that nigga, you the motherfucker. So out the gate, nigga, yes, downtown is the type of shit that I'm gonna take. When one of you motherfuckers went, I'm gonna take you downtown. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be like,
we gotta get a chip. We gotta get the chip first before we go down there.
No. I'm saying because for me on some married shit, like, but you had mentioned it. Man, we going to Indiana. We get the same sort of vibe. Well, Indiana. What you looking for? You looking for And downtown, it's that glitz and glamour. Bitch, if I take you downtown,
It's not even the glitz and glamour. It's just something different.
Allow me to interject.
Go ahead, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not saying Indiana, like, say downtown is bad, because, like, I don't know where he's been going. But
I'm saying downtown is expensive.
Listen.
Right, yes, sir.
The restaurants I select, I'm able to cancel my reservation with no charge. I don't know what service he's using.
Right, yeah.
I've done Astros, I've done Murder. You know, we ain't about to plug all of them.
Right.
But if I'm taking you down there, your minutes are increasing. You know what I'm saying? You're coming off the bench, you might become a starter.
Right.
And the starter,
downtown. Do you take your role players downtown?
Absolutely not.
Okay, thank you.
But see, here's my thing. It's just it is a lot of for me as well. Like just we just. I want a different vibe. Like, I'm tired of the lounge lizards. Even though lounge lizards,
liquor pimps.
Even though, man, a lounge is my spit out. But I'm tired of that same atmosphere, the same niggas doing nigga shit or whatever. No, I want to like the spot I was referring to for my man's B-Day or whatever. We was chilling. We
ain't got names, drop. We ain't got names. We know a lot of people.
I don't know. I forget the name of the spot, but it got the outdoor where they got the big chess pieces.
That's dope.
You know, it's interactive. You can do different shit or whatever, as well as eat.
Shit's sexy. There's grown folk sexy.
There's some grown folk kid shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can upgrade you, baby. That's what you was ready for a lot.
This was my man shit. I'm just saying.
I thought you were talking about shorty.
I'm talking about dating, like, but that's the type of shit, you know what I'm saying, when you grown, got the grown folk job, you know what I'm saying, you might be a little salary or you in the upper echelons of the hourly wage, you know what I'm saying?
Challenge.
Oh shit.
So Nuke,
go ahead.
As an established adult,
tenfold.
Maybe you go solo to these spots that you like
and try to pick up what I could pick up there.
However, allow me to interject once again. That's the word of the day, interjection. You know what I'm saying? But basically, no, because it's not spontaneity is going right now. It's COVID. So you have to have a reservation. So like bars, you can't sit on the bar. It's not because I'll go out by myself in a minute. We talking about COVID, bro. So when you going out, with your homies or you taking a young lady out. It's no spontaneity. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go into the what we call them liquor, the lounge lizards. If we go in the lounge, you can pull up certain spots in the hood, and then you could do that. But if you trying to meet that star player,
okay, players in the game. Let me ask y'all a question.
What up?
Said lady who you're entertaining for that moment. The destination and the destination being downtown.
Of course.
Right. At the end of that night, and then let's say it ends no sex, no nothing. It's just good vibe. And then that night you drop. Check me out. And when she gets on the phone with her homegirls, so in my opinion, I feel like the conversation, and I don't know, ladies, when y'all get in here, say something like this: "Girl, he took me downtown," and then blah blah dot and all that shit. So what I'm saying is, when the motherfucker go downtown, and what's the one the shit that spin around, you go upstairs, you drink and all that shit. That whatever spot that is.
What spot spinning around? I know the John Hancock got the signature room.
Thank you, the signature room. So
no plug for the signature room.
That's why I was telling y'all. I did too many already. So
so shit like that. So I'm saying, when and let's say this is first one out the game. This the first day we gonna boom. Your first day, I take you to the signature room, and we experience the signature room vibe.
Okay.
When she goes back and talks to her homegirls, it's gonna be like, girl, he took me to the signature room. He boom. That's like because that's why I say downtown. Downtown has a different, and the way y'all can function downtown, y'all can do anything downtown you want to do, but downtown is upper.
It is upper echelon.
So motherfuckers going. So that's for someone that you
trying to say you trying to say flies.
No, what I'm saying is, so a motherfucker who's not worth your time and energy, shouldn't get no downtown.
Oh no,
That's
no,
why I
no.
asked him.
I'm with you 100%. I'm with you 100% that role players, my night flight, the night flighters, because
we ain't talking about the night club. We just fuck, ain't nobody out there.
Right.
We talking about the lounge.
I know the dig that's just going to like damn.
I'm trying to feel you out before I expose you to this sort of shit.
But check this out.
I gotta check her vibe, man. Like, cause I can.
It's gonna be definitely after the conversation.
No. I'm not knocking your approach. I'm saying like I gotta check her vibe. Like, I like her vibe. Going downtown to kick it is nothing. And like my man was saying, like my man Magic was saying, okay, if we come away, no sex, no nothing. She talking to her girls. You know what I'm saying? Hell, if you took her to Indiana, whatever. If the vibe is right, you know what I'm saying? We went here, but I had such a good time. So I mean, you could take her downtown, and it'd be about the establishment. More in the person, you know what I'm saying? In the first place,
right? Because girl, he could do this,
right?
He could do that,
right? So it's all about the vibe.
It's that prospect that's like, damn. Okay, little sexy, talking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, all right. Let me see what you do.
Yeah.
Let me see what you do. Let me put you in a situation. Let me put you in a situation where you gotta read the menu. You know what I'm talking about? let me put you in a situation on where it's where you act in a crowd that's diverse.
I'm about to come full circle on your ass.
Come on with it. Come on.
No, finish your point.
I'm just saying, like, and just to add to it, it's for me too. Like, this is some shit I want to do. Like, I've been seeing this place, hearing about, you know what I'm saying? I want to get down with the get down. Let me see what this motherfucker about. You know what? Bitch, come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm in
a good mood.
You know
got a little paper on.
Good.
Saying decent. Come on, ride.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
CJ, you ready? Because we like to take shit full circle.
Full circle.
The situation you did right now on the home front. If you could take about 6 to whatever months, and the first 3 months before anything happened, which they say hindsight is 20/20.
Right.
Was she in the first 2 weeks? Was she downtown dateable?
Yes, that's the sad part. It was like, yes.
Oh wow.
It's like, yes, like.
Oh, okay.
Like.
I remember we saying we only take the motherfuckers downtown who we feel like
it should get that treatment. It was like, it was like, yes. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
Let's just and just to give the whole you dig. Like, I'm a Gemini. Yes, I do pop in and out of moods. I do. Hey, let's be real about it.
Right now, I'm talking about the Gemini, like the astrological. That shit I did. Right.
But she's a Cancer.
I attract a lot of cancers for some reason in my personal life.
Man, but cancers are highly emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I've seen
cancers are women.
Man, but the situation, just our situation, you want to call it that, is fucked up because it's like, man, fuck that. I'm nonchalant about a lot of shit. Like, we fix that. There's nothing, you know.
Man, that's how I be feeling.
You know what I'm saying? But
the mind of a woman is totally different.
Oh my God!
It makes shit complicated shit.
What'd you say? Emotional creatures.
But see,
straight from baby boy.
She's a super Cancer. She's a super Cancer. She's one, and that's what kind of separated the relationship and kind of had me shine away. It's like, you a super Cancer. Like, yo, you. At the end of the day, she will put emotions over the bag.
Unstable creatures. That's what
emotions over the bag.
I was just going to ask you. I was going to say, for us non-astrological, what that Cancer shit, you know, because when you say super Cancer, because I don't, like, yes, I know my signs of Taurus, but I don't know the shit. But clearly, y'all know the.
I know a little bit. I don't know all the signs, but I've dated a lot.
What's that word called? Those Cancer Taurus. What is that shit called? The astrological.
The compatibility.
Yeah.
No, not the compatibility. But what the name of the shit is the.
Astrology.
Shit.
Okay, so yeah, I'm as far as the astronomy,
right. and the
what I just know a few signs. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I attract I've been in relationships with a lot of Cancer women or dealt with them on some level. You know,
And Cancer women.
Few of my best friends are Geminis. CJ being one of them. You know
Okay,
what
so
I'm
give me
saying?
details. So Cancer people are
Women.
what?
Women the most, very most.
So, and you say Gemini, and Gemini people are.
With my homies,
nonchalant. The Geminis are nonchalant, very, very aloof.
they're supposed to have two sides. So I ain't seen this dude's second side. One of my other homies.
I disagree with that.
Okay.
But we're not gonna get into that right now.
Yeah. Duality. That's what they call that shit.
But
we all got
it is a duality.
You know what I mean?
Geminis are people, but when they're not, they're not.
So emotional people, I guess it's Cancers, and the Geminis, people. These two astronomical, whatever the fuck that shit's called, those signs, those are the best fit.
They're not.
Well, shit.
They're
I'm
not
Sagittarius, and the Cancer ain't been compatible with me. I think we supposed to be fire.
Sagittarius, your details will be what? Sagittarius is
nonchalant, independent, don't like to be like constrained, things of that nature. But sociable, you know what I'm saying? Go in and be the light of the party or whatnot, but very independent. You know what I'm saying?
I dated a Sagittarius. Matter of fact,
I dated a Sagittarius. I dated a couple of them. That's my sign. We
as
was
a
crazy.
Gemini, my most compatible is not one of my most compatibles is a Sagittarius.
And the Sagittarius is the female version of what he just described, right? Because you said Sagittarius.
Yeah, I'm on the surface with it.
I'm trying to see what works and then what, because y'all keep throwing these signs out. And
Well, I mean, we was talking about Cancers, and I was just relating to him, and then I was talking about my homies. You feel me?
But just on that, like I say, she is super Cancer, and I've come in like me just being an old player. And just one of them cats that sit back and observe. It's kind of like, man. Baby.
Since you're almost 40, we're gonna find you another adjective. You seasoned.
I'm seasoned in the game.
There, come on.
I'm seasoned. I'm a vet.
There it is. That's what I like.
But it was like, man, baby girl get super emotional. Like, I swear to God, this young lady would talk to herself, will be in that moment, talk to herself, and make herself that much more angry.
I feel like that's women. I feel like women, because
could be
when shit goes along for a certain amount of time where there's no nothing, and then all of a sudden there's a blow up.
Right.
I believe that happens because some shit happened. Motherfucker didn't speak on it, don't speak on it. Then, boom. Whereas in my mentality, social shit happened, I'm speaking on it.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit happened, I'm speaking on it. Mm-hmm. So it's not that, for me, there won't be a, call it, blow up moment. Shit happened, I'm speaking on it. The difference between, I believe, males and females do not express in, let's say, the moment, and I'm not saying right away, but they don't express then, and they hold on to.
Right.
And then, because you ever get snapped on, and they didn't tell you, and you did. I was like, but first of all, this was wrong. How you gonna talk about it?
First off, women argue unfairly anyway. Because we argue about one thing, they come like 4-5 different angles.
Right.
I'm still trying to make my first fucking point.
See what I'm saying?
And you folk like, hold on, we gonna focus on one thing.
I fucked up today.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about today's fuck up.
Exactly.
Today's fuck up. Yeah. When I fucked up then, that shit's water under the bridge.
And then when you say something, you being petty. He's like, no.
Right.
I thought this was a small issue, but since you want to take every intricate detail that I've done since you've met me, okay, well, let's talk about some things you that possibly irritate me.
Man, when I fuck up,
on the real,
ladies, my microphone ladies, when your nigga fuck up, you tell me he fucked up right there.
Please.
Within at least 24 hours.
And we don't do no silent treatment.
Right.
I don't like that. Like my last relationship, she did that, walked out on her ass, man. That's not a good move. No, I was at her crib, she wanted to talk to me. Like, baby, I got my own house. I got my own house. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to kick me out, I'm leaving.
You get on your Urkel, I don't have to take this shit, I'm going home.
Pretty much. Like, I ain't a nigga, I ain't no hobo nigga where I gotta stay with you because I ain't got no place to stay, baby. I got my own place. Right. So if we gonna kick it, we gonna communicate, goddammit.
But yeah, but just to circle back, Just dating. I know we went off into the astrological.
A lot of tangents, man.
But just circle back in this dating situation during COVID, man, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like I say, you gotta fucking plan. Not that we shouldn't plan dates, but you only plan dates for that franchise player. You know what I'm saying? But now your role players now. That one you just bumped at the mall, or the one you bumped at the grocery store, gas station, what may have you. Now you got to give the role players franchise player treatment. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up because it's fucking up the game in which that now every situation. Every situation is thinking they the franchise now. They thinking they finna get the starting role. And it is, and yes, I'm talking about dating multiple women. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Women, you date multiple men, and just because I'm one of them, how do you call it, progressive gentlemen. Yeah, women, you should date multiple men and figure out which one is going the hardest, or which one you vibe.
They call them suitors. Who's the suitors? You feel me?
Right. Comfort season is just not a man.
What a lot of y'all do is, and I'm gonna be 1,000 with it, man. It be real suitors that got stuff going on. Might have a career, might be an entrepreneur, might have things going on the side. But yet you'll get this nigga a hard time. Just cause, I don't know, he didn't call you back the previous time. Maybe he was busy.
Oh, Lord.
But then it's a nigga that you dealing with, he in between jobs, so he probably unemployed. He got nothing to offer, but he been living with you for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you'll give him more rope than the dude that got something to offer. Why is that, ladies? Is it because you like somebody to depend on you?
This is the
or you realize that this brother, you know what I'm saying, right here, he don't need you, so you feel like you can't control him. What's that?
This is the tangent. I
wish we had people that could call in right now. So
y'all need a female buddy who can sit here and not to be half, but as the female perspective. Next round, get you a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no, we gonna listen to that. It's just some thought provoking conversation. Y'all to marinate on to the next time.
That's real shit. Mm-hmm. That's real shit. If you own your shit, you got your career. Let's just be real. It's 2020. Niggas got kids, kids or whatever.
I don't have kids, ladies. Holla at me.
In this scene, I got one daughter. She's 13, and
married with 2 kids. I'm off the market, ladies. Leave me alone.
but like that's just some real, like, I got everything going on. I got everything handled. It might be handled with bubble gum and duct tape, but it ain't for you to worry about. Just know that I got whatever together, so we can go do what we do. But it's just like niggas like that get the hardest fucking time.
I had a demonstration when I was my lady, so we ain't gonna say that. She was my lady at the time. I feel I was doing well. We didn't live together. Saw each other about 3-4 times a week. But then we get together. She wanna argue about the days we wasn't together. Baby, what's that?
That's exactly.
I always see each other more if we live together. I feel I'm doing a good job.
That's exactly the point. That's exactly the point right now. Like why do I gotta get the bullshit? Why do I gotta get the bullshit? Like, I know ladies right now, nigga, you need to step up and make it. Man, look here.
Stop nagging us, baby. It's enough of us just surviving, not getting killed by the police and by each other. I made it home to you. Let me be in peace. You ain't gotta nag me because I'm 20 minutes later than what I said I would be here. Okay, so what? Or I'm downstairs playing PlayStation. But you know where I'm at? Over here.
Or sitting in the car in the motherfucking driveway of the house.
That's that married man shit. God damn. We ain't on that right now.
Can I get a bit? No, let the brother bitch. I understand. No,
I'm 100. Like,
I understand.
Cause I ain't gonna front. Dealing with when I was in that situation. Like, I spent more time in my garage than I did in the house. Like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be. I need me time. As y'all women like this, me time. I need to sit back, blow a stick. You know what I'm saying? Holler at who I need to holler at without what you doing, who's that you talking to, what you got going on.
We don't need extra mothers or probation officers, ladies.
Jesus.
Okay.
These brothers, ladies, I started this shit, and just to clarify, these brothers are talking about numbers. If there are 24 hours in one day, and the average 30-year-old sleeps about 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hours a day. The average adult sleeps 6 hours a day. These motherfuckers real good with numbers. So 24 minus 6, that number, right? And then you go to work for 8 hours.
8 of them.
10.
So
got 10 left.
8 to 10.
So thank Dollar Bill's our number person. So now we have 10 hours left. Okay, and this is just on sleep and work, right? We're not talking about the household obligations, none of that. So let's say with household obligations, this brother is going to be 3 hours a day.
Yeah, 3 hours. Right.
On household obligations. So we went from 10 and we did 7. Right?
7, yeah.
So we had 7 hours. And then, because y'all men going to be the shit, he got a little side hustle. That little side hustle give him let's say 1 hour a day. So now we're down to 6 hours. Right? And this is just on stuff that needs to get done. So you got 6 hours left. You come home with your actual children. That's about 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours left.
3 hours with the children. Rewind the shit. Listen to what I said. So for these last 3 hours of the day, whose time is that? Is that this man's time, or is that your time, wife, parent, whomever, to tell him what he's gonna do with these last 3 hours? Can the motherfucker get 3 hours by themselves?
Man, you know what? You know, even breaking down, you broke it down to the break it down. But even with them 3 hours, can I get one? I'll give you two.
No, fuck that. He will. He's single. He'll give you 2. Married people, fuck that. After all that, the individual, because even in the 3 hours, maybe 1 hour I'm trying to get some booty. You know, because remember, we got to coordinate because we got kids now.
Right.
So you got schedule.
Right.
You got to schedule sex, secret sex, closet, laundry room sex, whatever. So
That sounds like a porno, man.
That's real life. That's real life. You gotta get it when you can get it.
Dollar Bill, I wish it was a porno. A porno 1 time a week, nigga.
That'd be great.
The point, so the one time for the me and you, because remember, it's still not the individual time. So me with my 3 hours, I would love to spend 1 hour with my spouse, with my wife. Now I got 2 more hours, them last 2 hours. And I'm dealing with, and like these brothers said.
But wait a minute. Just interject. You still building. And you thinking of that master plan.
And that so that's one more hour. You have 1 hour to self to meditate, pray, to build. And then the last hour is exercise. Because you don't want no big stomach. When I'm hitting it from the back, you don't want no big stomach on your ass.
Right.
You want some 6-pack and something. So
I don't know about 6-pack, but
right. Oh, fuck a 6, man. Listen.
You might get this 2 liter, but you don't want a keg though.
You gonna get this. What Kevin Hart daddy say? You gonna get this long dick, right?
You know
what I'm saying?
Dick. But you got to get your workout in to give her the long dick.
Somebody rewind that shit. Like we just played out the 24 hours in a day of how that shit goes down.
Yeah,
Check that shit out.
It's difficult, ladies, man.
Bruh, like
I know 6 hours, y'all go
6 hours of sleep, 8 to 10 of work.
Writing that shit down.
That's 14.
Sleep.
You got kids.
It's some of y'all ladies want to call it while he at work to ask him what he doing. I'm working.
8 sleep, 8 work.
Like,
what else we got? We got 3 for the kids. So that's
3
so
kids.
we have,
Start adding this shit up.
We up to 17.
So we got 6 for sleep. So we at 18. 8 for work. That's 10. 3 for the kids. That's 7. Working out. Throw that in. That's about an hour. What's an hour on average? So now
we building with only
now
about
we down to 6 hours.
1 hour for build.
We're gonna build for about an hour.
Now we down to a fin.
You know what I'm saying? So what we at? We at 14, 17.
We down to a fan.
19. We got 5 hours. We got 5 hours.
When we played this shit, we did them 24 hours.
We did do them 24 hours.
We did them shits. But that right there.
But for work we got 8 to 10. So So it's between.
But see, right now everyone doesn't have to commute.
Average.
Let's say right now, majority of America doesn't have to commute. You know what I'm saying? So,
And this is what do you call it? Ceteris paribus. These are all things equals. We ain't talking about.
I mean, in different days vary, but we're at 19 hours right now, ladies. 19, and then okay, and some of y'all want to nag for 30 minutes talk about your fucking day. You know what I'm saying? We sitting there. No, fuck that. Write that down. 30 minutes of nagging we gotta listen to. 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna do this. I want to go here. We gotta listen to y'all.
Check it out. This is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna take a pause for the calls. We're gonna take a pause for the calls, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna get these 24 for you. Welcome back. This is Ordinary People. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit like the ordinary people do. You know what I mean? We left off talking about dating during COVID. You know what I'm saying? We're going to switch gears right now. We're going to talk about these politics. These tricky dicky motherfuckers out here trying to motherfucking, not just steal our vote, but you know what I'm saying? Trying to get us to conform and confide in them with some bullshit. But it's all good. As you know right now, it is 11/7. You know what I'm saying? They declared Sleepy Joe Biden, and the AKA the lovely Kamala Harris as our next commander-in-chief and assistant. You know what I mean? I'm personally proud. We got somebody in here who's worth a damn. You know what I mean? But what does that mean for us motherfuckers working every day for a living and not fucking selling snake oil? You know what I'm talking about? So, alright, I got my man Magic with me. I got my man Dollar Bill who's still here doing our thing. You know, so what it is, fellas, like, yo, what's the deal?
Well, I think in terms of the working class people and people, that's, below middle class or whatnot, like, I don't see an immediate change, personally, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But, you know what I'm saying, to me, it's the lesser of the two evils, you know what I'm saying? You got that motherfucker Trump up out of office now, you got to drag his ass out the White House, and I don't think that nigga gonna perform.
Bruh.
But in terms of imminent changes, I don't see it at this point. But I'll say this on the local level, you know what I'm saying, when it's an election, it's certain laws that come into play. So one law that was out there, at least for the state of Illinois, was the fair tax. But obviously the rich prevailed on that as they voted no. So, but
because niggas can't read.
Exactly, but to me, that's the key part of voting that I look forward to. Like, Illinois passed conceal and carry a few years back, and many of us have benefited from that. Mm-hmm. You dig? So, I mean, that's the more important thing I say when voting in an election, not just voting for the president, but on a local and state level stuff and control. You know what I'm saying? Right. In terms of medical marijuana and recreational marijuana in the past few years. All of that trickles down to the ballot, so that's why I say
what they say. The adage, charity starts at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel you on the local side.
Yeah,
it's who you put and where you need to put them at.
Right.
Right now, we got this fat motherfucker Pritzker. He's a billionaire. I can't get mad at him. He got his hustle on, and family got his hustle on, and got that paper. Hey, my dude, I can't get mad at you. I just want to make sure you for the people, though.
Well, I mean, I think at the end of the day, man, everybody got an agenda. I think everybody got some type of agenda. So I mean, first agenda for most people is gonna be themselves and how they affect their family and they, whatever area they reside in. And then in terms of if they do have a heart, the people come after that. But if it affects their bottom line, I think you always gonna look out for your bottom line first. So I don't get too caught up on politics. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I vote. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, you gotta make things happen for yourself as well. You can't sit back and wait on these politicians to make a way for you, especially black. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, they still killing us left around the internet every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, we need to handle stuff like that first, then focus on economics and real change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got police out here that's running around in fear. You know what I'm saying? They're not from the community. They don't know how to talk to people from the community. And they already have a disdain for black people for what the fuck the images they see within the media. So they already shook. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get back to that. Police in our own communities, and if we're gonna have police department, they need to be police from that community because these white folks kill us.
I most definitely agree. Like these 12 is fucked up. Like how you gonna send a white boy from Mayberry to Inglewood? Like that's just fucked up.
Real
like
shit.
He don't know what's going on. He don't know what a shot caller is. He don't know who got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't even move in that space to see who got it, to see who you need to holler at. And let's just be real. We're political in our daily movements. Like in an example of this police officer policing this community. You need to know who's who, so you can go and be like, yo, check this out. I know y'all moving how y'all move, but I have this case. I got a dead body. Bruh, somebody's gonna answer for this shit. You need to either let me know or y'all money stop.
Man.
And it's fucked up. It's fucked up in that way, but it's them politics. You gotta politic the hood.
Absolutely.
Just like you gotta politic the Senate or the House or whatever. You gotta politic the hood. Like,
bro,
It
was a party. We was like in high school, so me and a few homies, we threw a party on it was in the city. You know what I'm saying? 87 Ashland. And, it got out of hand because we didn't have adequate security. You know what I'm saying? So something going on in the middle of the street. We ain't gonna speak too much to that. And so one of the dudes who called over there came up to me personally, came to me and my homie. He was like, "Hey man, what's this?" I'm like, "Man, we just throwing a function. Like, hey man, y'all need to clean this up." In other words, you know what I'm saying? We messed up the money over here. Right, law's about to come through. So you mean if this brother can come over and talk to me about that, if we did like real policing, you know what I'm saying, where like you just said, they come and talk to whoever called it over there, like, look man, y'all keep fucking around like this, we got to shut this shit down. So give them that ample opportunity to talk to those people. They don't clean it up, then they come in, you know what I'm saying, do what they got to do. Right. But they don't even take that step to understand what's going on in the community. And
that's what's wrong with these Mayberry ass cops, man. Like, bro. It's like, bro, you don't know the lingo, you don't know the movements, you don't know none of that. And the first thing you're going to do, you're going to upstrap, kill a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I was in fear of my life. Yeah, you in fear of your life because you don't know shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, Trump getting this goof ass up out of that bitch. His old race is goof ass, lying ass, stealing ass. I can't get mad at him though. That nigga hustled that motherfucking position like a G though.
I mean, all it showed was when he got it, if you think about it, like fam ain't had no political background. None. He ain't been no alderman. None. No councilman. None. You know what I'm saying? He ain't run no day camps, nothing. So he ain't been no community at all, right? But what they go to show you is like you go to these positions in corporate or non-corporate or blue collar job as a black man or minority, you gotta have all this shit ton of experience.
Right.
A white dude come in with no experience to get the job, and that's all Trump showed is what's going on in this country day in and day out.
Man, it's an allegory, analogy, representation a microcosm. Yeah, I use some big words for y'all niggas.
You smart, dog.
You know,
I see you.
I'm a little bit smart, but yeah, it's just the allegory of what's going on in society. Like, this motherfucker ain't no shit. He ain't no shit.
He said grab him by the pussy, dog.
Man, bro.
Like, that ain't some rapist culture. I don't know what it is, man. Like, goddamn.
And get in there. I'm going to run this like I run my business. Well, motherfucker, you went bankrupt 4 times. You owe everybody. Like, I mean...
He ain't show them taxes to late in the game, bro.
Man, bro.
They was pressing them. Fam paying $750 for the year?
$750.
Man, bro.
On a billion. Like, come on, man.
I'm paying more, and I ain't even touching that type of bread. You understand me?
Right.
God damn.
Right. But yeah, these politics something tricky. Then your man, Willie Wilson. What's wrong with your man's dog? Like,
Willie Wilson.
And it wasn't even...
I don't trust nobody named Willie, dog. I'm sorry. Hey, I ain't met too many niggas named Willie that I trusted.
Every nigga...
In my experience.
Every nigga named Willie ain't been about shit.
Man.
But like I went to go vote because I did vote. I did exercise my right that my people that came before me fought and died for. And what the fuck is the Willie Wilson party? Nigga, what the fuck are you doing, bruh?
Man, bruh.
I'm all about the black man trying to achieve and trying to do what he do or whatever. Nigga, you can't talk. You just hand out money to motherfuckers that you think don't vote for you, and then like the Willie Wilson party, bro.
If that ain't self-indulgence, and I guess I ain't gonna call it supreme confidence. I'm just gonna say cocky and in love with yourself. You know, not only you run it, but you gonna hit your own party after you. Like, nothing about that is appealing to me, man.
Like, you just get
because you like I mean, I'm gonna vote black, but I ain't voting any black. You understand me,
man?
Like, for real. Like, no, you keep that. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to independent? Oh, okay, my brother, you out here doing what you do,
right?
Nigga, independent. I would have felt better. I'd have felt better. You might have got my vote.
Right.
Nigga, the Willie Wilson party. Nigga, what the fuck is you?
It sound like a birthday party, man.
Bruh.
The you here for the Willie Wilson birthday party? Yeah. I'm here.
For this Chuck E. Cheese ass show in Washington, but like, come on, man. Like, bruh. Like, bruh, if you gonna do good in the hood, which I'm all for, you know what I'm saying? But dude, the Willie Wilson party, I'm not independent. I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I'm me. You basically tell me, I'm me, nigga. I'm me. Vote for me because I'm me. Nigga, who the fuck is you?
What do you do? What have you done?
Bruh.
I'm just saying. Like, I don't know his platform yet. Now, maybe, because like, once again, I don't follow politics like that. Like, but I haven't even had the desire to figure out what my man's standing on. Because when you come to the Willie Wilson party, it's like, sound like some bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Like real shit. Like real shit I done heard, you know what I'm saying, from the street in the grapevine. The man's at one point giving away fucking masks on the street during the height of COVID, giving away masks to the people in the hood.
Yeah.
Which is, I commend that. I commend that 100%.
I like that. Nothing wrong with
Just give motherfuckers the shit they need at the time to go ahead and keep yourself safe. But like, bruh, what else? All right, you gave away masks, and I do believe I didn't. Like I said, this is all grapevine shit. Niggas in the hood, you know what I'm saying, another neighborhood of Chicago, you know what I'm saying, giving away a couple dollars, so motherfuckers can go get food or what may have you. You know what I'm saying? He's a successful business. That's another thing. He's a successful businessman, but what is this nigga's business? Like, I ain't seen
what do you do?
Right, I ain't seen no Willie Pizza. I ain't seen no Willie savings and loans. I ain't seen not a goddamn thing. Like, nigga, what do you do?
Like, what do you do, fam?
Bruh, if you got bricks,
say it.
Say you got bricks.
Hey, you ain't a purse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I.e. George Bush, Iran-Contra. Yeah, I ain't forgot about that shit,
You know Reagan was touching them bricks, man.
You know.
Oh, no, he started crack, nigga.
Right.
Like, shit.
But yeah, man, like we got the first black female vice president on deck. You know, she's and just a shout out to the AKAs. She one of y'all. She repping hard.
We like the AKAs too. By the way, how y'all doing?
HBCUs.
Black Girl Magic, right?
You know, she's doing it. Like,
We behind you, baby. You made history. We behind you.
She is definitely
Our university.
yes.
Give them theirs.
All day.
Yes.
But
all
we
day.
rep that FAMU, but that's something totally different.
Right.
I had to throw that plug in there.
Hey.
You know.
I got these two FAMU ass niggas with me.
Hey,
you know, I went to college.
I just had to rep real
I
quick.
went to the TWI, but I was down the street from FAM. About an hour down the street.
About an hour, but not quite. But yeah, Howard in the house, cause you know, I see what y'all doing, you know, and man,
historic.
Man, we all about history, man.
But yeah, back to these politics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, how do you think that's gonna affect us though? Like real shit.
It looks like Magic's itching to say something.
Yes.
Hey, I listen. My new thing is, I'm not even gonna say restraint. It's not like politics. Magic does not believe in politics.
Ooh, shit.
and the hard smile, the hard circles. I wish we had a video camera here so I can see all my circles, because I'm trying not to write my own personal notes down, because CJ over here fucking cheating. You know, you can't be looking at my own shit. I need a notebook. But just, I don't believe in the bullshit. You understand?
I can dig it.
It's like this. You want to be a slave in the field, or you want to be a slave in the house. Okay, or that's one example, and I have something to say on the end of that. God forbid you go to prison. You want to get forcibly raped?
Ooh, the allegory.
Or you want to get kissed before you get fucked?
The allegory continues.
Right. So the first one and Chris got CJ got the $5 words. I like that, because I'm not, and I'm about to start. Y'all, I write and take notes, and so I can keep my shit, because I might be undiagnosed ADD, ADHD, whatever that shit go. So I gotta write my shit down. I love this guy's words, and some of this shit I gotta look up. He been saying a whole lot of $5 words. But I'm not sure what allegory means. But back to my first point, I would be the slave that burned that motherfucker down.
My G.
You understand?
Now Turner,
there it is. You know, and I have to do more history. And see, that's why I got these two educated black men right here, because they can fill in some of my passion and some of the details I don't have. But you're absolutely right. I don't want to be in the field. I don't want to be in the house. I don't want to get forcibly fucked. I don't want to get kissed before I get fucked. I'm a kill a motherfucking master. I'm going to kill a motherfucking rapist. So I think differently. So I said all that to say, to this voting thing. I voted for Hillary Clinton doing that good stuff, and I wish she would have won, but I was forced. No, I voted at that point because people said lesser of two evils. I know the Clinton and the Clinton administration, what they did and things of that nature. And I love brother Barack Hussein Obama, president. If he was a Republican, I'd vote for him today. If he was a Green Party, I'd vote for him today. I love his swag. I love everything about him. He broke my heart as an educated black man.
Speak on it.
controversy.
Okay, but back to the point. And I voted every point up until this current election, and thank God for Sister Harris, and she's about to do that thing. Bless you, sister. I didn't do it because I would not get pushed into the less of two evils this go round. The devil is the devil.
The devil is the devil. Yeah, I feel you.
And the devil is a lie.
And all
Hallelujah. Because that's a whole nother discussion. I'm going to go to church.
Hey, remember we said field nigga, house nigga. We said forcibly raped, kissed on. Now we talking about devil. I don't want to go to hell. I'm not playing that game. I'm not. So people have the right to vote for blue party, red party. People like me have the right to withhold their vote. I don't understand why everybody was upset with Ice Cube for.
That was some, bullshit.
I don't follow politics all the way, so I don't know the details, and I don't understand. But my thing is, what I heard from what I got from the clip of his that I watched, and I didn't see the original, all of that shit. From what I watched, he was like, basically what I heard, I'm exploring my options. Because before black people were blue.
Black people were red.
Come on now.
Black people were red. Abraham Lincoln.
Come on now.
He did.
And another thought is it's the left wing and the right wing of the same fucking bird.
Man.
It's like the defense attorney and the prosecution.
Ooh.
After they get finished railroading your ass, they go out to lunch together.
Ooh.
This is the system wasn't designed for people like us.
It wasn't.
And what you say race stood for again, cuz? I think you told me about that.
Oh shit, and that shit slip in my mind.
It's all good.
All right, well, let me say this.
Please jump in there.
So, I mean, in terms of Ice Cube, like, I don't see what the big fuss was. And I had made a post about it. Like, we got to stop with the cancel culture in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Just because we don't agree with what one person says at one point in time, we done all the goddamn time. That's that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? What Ice Cube was doing, you know what I'm saying? He produced a plan for America, and you know, basically, like, look, the black vote isn't held accountable or aligned with one particular party. Like, they have to earn our vote. So what can you promise to the black community, or what can you promise? That's all the brother was saying. Yeah, everybody jumped on him. At least he took the initiative to come up with some policies, procedures. He got with some people that knew how to construct policies and constructed that in a professional way to the country, to the leaders of the country. So whether that nigga Trump would have won, okay, you won, we stuck with your punk ass. What can you do for the community? And that's all the brother was doing.
What you gonna do?
Exactly. So, I mean, people try to jump on that brother, man. That is just like the sign of the times. And as far as this election being this close, man, like, somebody put on Facebook the other day, they show how sick America really is, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen a pandemic of this magnitude in our lifetimes.
In our lifetimes.
Even our grandparents haven't. You know what I'm saying? Until this morning got in office.
Who did Corona vote for? Biden or Trump?
Man. Well, seeing as how Corona going, Corona said fuck Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Corona said fuck all of that shit.
He said fuck all y'all.
Because that's the thing, y'all. Motherfuckers, what do you call it? Majoring in the minors and minoring in the majors.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's worried about shit that really doesn't matter. Let me ask you this. All you wonderful voters for this year, what was the last ethnic business you supported on a regular? What was the last damn ethnic? Fuck it, I'm gonna say. What was the last black?
That's what I'm saying.
Black business.
Black people, we everywhere now.
So let's just do it like that. Let's talk about the numbers. Do you know how long the dollar stays in the Jewish hand versus how long the dollar stays in the black hand?
You talking about the Jewish?
I'm talking not just the Jewish. I'm saying
the views and
black Billy is ours.
Hold on.
Jews is like
the views and points being discussed does not reflect.
No. The reason I said Jewish is because the last I checked, The Jewish dollar hits 16 Jewish hands before it leaves the community.
Or if you want to be
The black
technical,
dollar, and this was
6 hours.
So
yeah,
hey,
that's
come
what
on,
I'm saying.
6
It's a matter of hours.
hours.
Yeah.
So hold on. What's 6 hours? Because I wasn't disrespecting Jewish people. What does 6 hours say, CJ? What
6 hours in the black community.
the black
So
dollar
it's-
spends 6
And
hours
it stays in
black
the Jewish community for
Mexican,
days. No, I'm saying hands right here, but I'm saying days.
Mexicans.
See, so
Mex-
that's what I'm talking
in
about.
the Mexican
people.
community, my Mexican brothers and sisters,
See,
their dollar.
so
if I'm not,
it's-
if I got my
it's-
facts and figures correct, I believe it's 11 days.
See,
Absolutely.
so again, before we get all into the money thing, when we talk about vote, before vote. Now, granted, no, Magic did not vote 2020 for this presidential election. However, 80% of Magic's whole life is black funded.
I can dig it.
My lawyer's black. My pediatrician's black.
Ooh.
My daughter, my kid's dentist is black. My realtor is black. I do not have a black bank. I'm waiting for. I will shout out to Killer Mike. Now I'm getting down with a bank when it gets situated.
Man, I'm with that.
So right, but I don't have a black bank. Okay, my
Greenwood,
The-
is it Greenwood, right?
Greenwood, shout out to Greenwood.
Yeah.
The facility, the workout facility I work with is black. The public school district I work in, whatever it is black. Okay, so 75 to 80% of my life I live black and I support black, and then other than that, it's local. So although I didn't vote for neither one of the things that pertain to me as an educated black male, don't mean I don't support mine. So let's just be clear when we get down to, because for me, I'm not playing that vote for lesser two. It's still hell.
Man, okay.
So that's what that was. But that was my thoughts on that.
I can dig it. I mean, I can dig it. You know what
Man,
I'm
my
saying?
school is black, my barber
Right,
black.
right.
See what I'm saying?
You know, my realtor's black, my attorney black.
Because
Oh,
I
that's
see
black.
it. I see it as I voted. I did my thing. You know, on the strength of that, I had people that come before me that laid down their lives just to honor that black experience. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's the second time you said that. Fuck it. Now we're doing pause. Pause. for our the three of us are black.
Right.
All of us, whatever, listeners black. For our ancestors, what would have been more important for our ancestors? For a person to for a person to acquire something tangible, for them to be able to provide for their lineage, or versus counting on another individual to improve their life.
And you know what? I feel you. I feel you. What do I want now or later?
Not now or later. If you are a voter, me and non-voter, this election, our ancestors are right here. You know, and let's pretend, CJ, I know you live black. Let's say you didn't. Let's say you average old Joe black man who voted how you voted, but don't contribute to like living black.
Okay.
And then there's me. So if our ancestors came back, who would they be more proud of or upset with? A motherfucker who's living, breathing, doing black, or a motherfucker who every now and again, once 4 years, vote black, but does not.
In that essence, yeah, hands down, yeah. You're spending your black dollar with black people, 100. But I'm gonna throw this in there. It's which ancestor? You know what I'm saying?
This is true. This is true. Some stayed, some.
Man, I'm gonna say this, man. It's a right. You know what I'm saying? You have a right.
You have a right.
If
Everybody
this
got a right.
dude's been locked up, that's felons, that they still ain't got the opportunity to vote, they would love to vote. So it's still a right. And then what I mentioned earlier with the local laws and all that, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like it's like your right to bear arms, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you have a right. So me, I'm just exercising my right.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. This is true.
You know what I'm saying? Now I will say this: the goddamn voting process, all that shit need to change. This electoral college shit.
Yeah.
That need to be revised. You know what I'm saying?
Once we finish,
Constitution needs to be revised and all that. But to piggyback off what CJ was saying, man, you know, people, you know, have died for that right. So I mean, you know, we made some great strides. You know what I'm saying? As black folks, we have, but we still have a lot of loads to lift, and we got to recognize our power. So whether it's voting power, whether it's coming together, uniting, and really doing a revolution, not just marching on some revolutionary shit,
right.
coming together, then we'll be powerful. You know what I'm saying? But I think exercise our rights to vote, our rights to bear arms. You know what I'm saying? And any other rights that we have. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take advantage of that shit.
Here's a little shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 100% sure on the number, but the black dollar is representative of, I believe, 4 trillion. That's with a T.
Absolutely.
$4 trillion in this economy. You know what I'm saying? And here's my take, just to kind of circle back. You know, yeah, lesser two evils, blah, they skip. We still need a motherfucker who's in charge of these trillions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And
CJ,
go ahead.
Google Black Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
$1.5 trillion.
It's 1.5 trillion. Okay.
In black buying power.
Not for 1.5. 1.5.
Go ahead.
My bad.
We get that shit together. We're going to get it together.
No, son.
We got stats and facts to y'all.
All we did, y'all, is Google. You know, Google is a hell of a drug.
Boy, listen. But I just say that to say that the economy is, and I'm gonna throw out another number. We gonna fact check it, but it's about 80.
There it is.
The black that 1.5 trillion is about 80% of our GDP. You know what I'm saying? GDP for us.
Gross domestic product.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
I'm sorry to cut you off. We educating today a little bit. We still on some real nigga shit, but elevation. It's education.
But even though, yeah, I feel you. Which devil you want. But unfortunately, in my respects, in my view, I'm going to go choose a lesser two evils on the simple fact that I'm going to exercise like Dollar Bill say, this is right. No, I'm gonna exercise my right, just like I'm gonna exercise my right to bear arms. Yep. I'm gonna have I got my thing with the thing and the things. You know what I'm saying? I exercise that right. I'm gonna exercise them all. I'm not gonna pick and choose. Because let's just be real. People died. People lost their life for me be able to do what it is. So at the end of the day, all right, this is what I got in front of me. This is what I got supposedly supposed to represent my interest in whatever. I'm gonna at least make a choice.
So, for clarity, you're saying the people who choose, we're not talking about felons, the people who choose not to vote for whatever reason, they are disrespecting their ancestors. I'm not gonna say
disrespecting, because we also fought and died for our right to choose, our right to be at our volition. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. See, look at you, man.
Keep
them coming.
I read a little bit.
I never heard that word before. Damn, but I'm going to look that up when we get off this
He
podcast.
like $4 or $5 words in. Straight up. Y'all pay attention.
But we got, you know what I'm saying? Just like we fought for the right to exercise.
No, Paul,
these
CJ, we say ordinary people.
ordinary people. Ordinary people.
So in short, people voted
Yeah.
for red or blue.
Red. Unfortunately, that's all we got to choose from.
There are people who voted who feel as though people, not felons, people who chose not to vote, people who voted red or blue feel a certain way about the people who chose not to vote. Just because ordinary people.
I say
about.
I say this for everybody. You know, if you didn't vote, you didn't vote. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You, just as black people, you have that choice. You're able to make that choice. And for whatever reason, whatever your politics are, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, position you stand on, you have that choice. And I thank my ancestors, I thank God,
Absolutely.
that I'm able to have that choice.
Absolutely.
Though I chose in the direction to exercise that. I'm not even gonna say exercise, because that's gonna make it seem like people who don't choose is some of the others.
Speak on it.
I'm just thankful I got the choice, and I just chose to show other people I got this choice, and I'm gonna make one.
We're gonna. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, all I was gonna say was we're not gonna cancel Magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm just saying that's going back to that cancel culture we was talking about.
Absolutely.
Because someone does something that you might not have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we might disagree. We vote. We just voicing our opinions, but like,
because if there wasn't underlying respect here,
I'm gonna tell you something. Without pointing out other shit, like the other nationalities and races, they don't cancel each other. They support each other to the end. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
Man,
so we got to stop that. So I mean, it's a difference of opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. We allowing each end of the spectrum why we do what we do.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why it's called a secret ballot.
Hey, look at God. Fuck being secret. Be stand on. Draw your line and stand on that shit. But that's a good transition, $1 bill, because like you said, different cultures. Because for example, because there's also got a $5 word for you, CJ. Ethnocentrism. Yes. So what we gonna do on ordinary the podcast? You know, we're gonna throw out words, and it's up to you, the listener, to go out there and Google, because Google is a hell of a drug. Your own word. I mean that word, and figure out what that is. But ethnocentrism. But for those of us who are here, you understand? That's like those folks in the other side of the world who feel like I do this or that, and things end for me, and I go. I strap a bomb on my chest and I go and kill some folks, and I win and I live how I live. Certain people think suicide is automatic hell.
That's Judeo-Christian idea.
Okay, other people feel like I am sacrificing myself for the greater cause, which will benefit me in a different sort of way.
It will benefit my people. So I'm putting my people, I'm putting the cause before my own life.
So you see,
you know what I'm saying?
Same action.
Me personally, I don't believe in that, y'all. I'm not killing myself for you niggas. But that's just me personally. You know, maybe my family, my kids, but not for you.
Same action, and we'll come back to that too.
Absolutely.
Because there's certain things everybody stand for.
Right.
But it's same action for different thought processes.
Indeed.
And then, so that's all it is. So again, like you said, thank you, Brother $1 bill, for not ostracizing. Oh, come on, y'all. Ostracizing me for my thought process. CJ got us on these $5 words.
You thought we wasn't smart, y'all. We smarter than motherfucker over here.
Fuck around, taught a nigga how to read.
We ordinary people, but we smart too.
Right. We read. Ordinary people pick up a book.
On the real.
But it's good shit, people, because the same situation could happen to two people, and those two people see that same situation in completely different ways. Mm-hmm. That's what life is, and we experienced that shit together. We experienced the exact same shit together, and we spent fucking Queen and Slim.
I ain't seen that shit yet. Though.
Oh, nigga, you need to get on that.
I
They
can't get
say
on that.
lawyer chick, dude, he just trying, whatever, same situation, perceived very differently, and the reality was, oh, yeah, that's not even that conversation.
We gonna tell you the movie. But you need to see it though, dog.
Bruh, I've been wanting to see
You got a
that.
fire stick at the crib?
My girl do. My little, my
Hey, we ain't got, yeah, nay, nigga. You got,
yeah.
Oh, that,
We gonna get it cracked.
Yeah,
We
watch
gonna get it
that,
cracked.
dog. Watch that tonight. You feel me?
Hey, I'm glad you said that. I do gotta peep that. I hear it's revolutionary. I hear, like,
Yeah, I mean, it's revolutionary, but it's basically like, unfortunately, like for us, black folks, it's like black fantasy, but it's a good black fantasy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we could do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I just hope it's representative of Ross. You know, when he did the joint with Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was hot.
Oh yeah, we listen to hip hop too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We fuck around. Shout out to Gibbs, man, and the Cole. You know, Midwest hustlers. But yeah, that's a good flick. Good flick.
All right, well, yeah, I'm glad my man Magic brought it. You know what I'm saying? Brought it up. You know what I mean? You got the same scenario, two different people, two different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? And what it is with this politics, it's all perspective. It's what you living for, what you living with, what you got. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, unfortunately, it is about that mighty dollar.
That's all day.
It's about that mighty dollar. If you voted for Trump,
He's all about the dollar.
you must got some bread because he ain't talking to none of us.
And the thing, let me piggyback off that, CJ, real quick. You know, cause with him, hold on, brother. Yeah. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, but like with him, what I can understand is for rural white America that's riding his coattail. It's like he don't care about y'all. Y'all have no brand. You know what I'm saying? It's all about brand with him, and that's what people fail to understand.
Interest. He's not invested in your interest.
Exactly. But vote for you voted for. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the real deal. Like he don't care about. He care about that bag.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? And and speaking of which, one of my favorite rappers in pictures cheesing with the motherfucker, Lil Wayne, man. Oh man. But
he's not.
End of the day, he's protecting his interests as a taxpayer that's on another tier than what we are.
But
we should have did the picture.
But that's not gonna.
Petty.
I'm
They should have did the picture though. That's for damn sure.
I'm being petty. But Wayne, like, shout out to Wayne. Music dope.
Absolutely.
Your product.
This is my hand raise. This is a real life hand raise.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
So, first of all, I didn't vote. No, whatever. Fuck Trump. Alright, like, it's out the gate.
Right.
That's why I can't cancel him, y'all. He with the shit.
No. I didn't vote on some other shit because the numbers don't line up. We doing numbers. But fuck Trump. He whatever. With that being said, my people out there who have LLCs, who have small businesses, okay? So, because again, I didn't vote because neither one of the red nor the blue, I felt that as a educated, middle-class black man. I didn't feel, so I'm not going to vote because whatever. Did nobody, so whatever. So I'm saying now, my next thing is, how did this nigga Trump only end up spending $750 in taxes? What kind of LLC? What kind of shit?
I need that lawyer.
That nigga is insane, bro.
See what I'm saying? So now I'm on. Like the young people say, oh, that's what we own. That's what we own. So I'm trying to figure what is it he did, and I'm trying to do that shit.
Man,
nigga, if he can only pay $750, I know I can pay $10. Mm-hmm. You understand? This nigga make whatever. All right. So that's what I'm on. Here
comes some food for thought for my people. Here's the deal. Here's the deal with that. I got about 3 minutes to kind of get it to you, but. If you flipping houses, my niggas out here in the shop flipping houses, real estate is the hustle. Understand me? I'm giving you the game. Real estate is the hustle. That capital gains is what it's called, capital gains. That money you make off the flip. If you take that and not go buy the BM and not go buy shit for your BM.
Paul, CJ, how this nigga filed bankruptcy 4 times?
We gonna
and then he ended up only paying as the goddamn president $750. Just tell me that shit.
I'm getting there.
I can't even think. If I file bankruptcy, you know they're not gonna wipe out my goddamn school loans.
I'm gonna get there.
What did he do?
What he did was, and what the law is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the flip. You flip that crib. You know what I'm saying? That capital gains. This is what you made off that motherfucker. If you take that and go put it into another flip right away, you ain't got to pay taxes on that shit.
But prior to that, I told you I'm educated, middle class, black man. 3 degrees, you understand? Currently, I have $323,000 worth of school loans. That's it. Just school loans.
I'm in the same boat, bro.
So when I'm saying make this shit make sense to me,
make it make sense.
As an educator, I guess my number is 80. We're gonna call it 80. I make 80,000. And guess what term I learned at the car dealership? He said, "Son, you upside down."
Upside down.
I said, "What does upside down mean?"
Underwater.
It says you owe more than this is worth. So for a nigga with 1 bachelor's, 2 masters, making 80,000, and I owe 323,000. I'm saying, how does motherfucker Trump pay $750? Fuck, I don't give a fuck what party. Like, fuck this racist ass man. But what did he do? I'm trying to do that shit.
That's called a stain, my friend.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So I'm
You're on word.
Fuck the party. I'm trying to do this shit, nigga. I'm going to die in debt. My kids can't get school loans because of Sally Mae. Do you know if Sally Mae knew I traveled, they'd shoot the motherfucking thing down?
And that's why you need to stop incriminating yourself right now. It's all fiction, ladies and gentlemen.
But on the real, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a pause for the calls. You know, we getting deep in it.
Balls deep for you ladies out there.
We gonna get back into it. Give us a minute. We gonna catch our breath. Get a drink, because this is what we do as ordinary people. That's what we do.
Ordinary people.
And we gonna be back.
Holla at your boy.
We gonna be back, and we gonna continue with these politics.
2 fingers.
Welcome back. We back for the 3rd go round of this first episode. Hey man, we've been talking about these politics. We getting deep off into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like again, this is ordinary people. You know, doing what ordinary people do. Go to work and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get back. I think we left off talking about what we leave off talking about. Yeah, damn, shit, we need to stop drinking. But but just to kind of get on back on these little politics or whatever, we got it offline a little bit. We got into some of the philosophy behind why we do what we do, voting, not voting, how we feel about how the situation is going, not just for us, but for everybody, the black man, all that. You know what I mean? So. We gonna get back into it, and we just gonna get back into this whole.
So let's do CJ
for the rest of TV thing.
CJ, so because I first 2 times I didn't say that, but I know what it is. Why don't y'all ask questions? You ask questions because from questions becomes good dialogue.
Tenfold.
So because I know, and because we all couth, we all cultured. You know, CJ got the $5 words. You know, nobody ever wanna know $10 words. My bad. No disrespect. $10 words.
I got a salt buck.
And so it's asking those good questions. And I am in this situation, because like Dollar Bill said, we are not ostracizing people.
No,
my thought process is different from the let's call it the masses. So CJ, you ain't got to step around. Is there a question? Because I hear you doing it.
I mean, outside of why didn't you vote, but we went over that.
Yes, sir.
But it is. Man, I mean, I get your point. I get your point.
Okay.
I get your point. These crackers ain't doing shit for me in the motherfucking first place. So why the fuck do I need to put a cracker ahead of my life, and essentially ahead in my life?
And let me put this on y'all too, right? Check it out. How long have you been doing the shit your mama done been doing?
Yeah.
For example, Tide detergent. I use Tide. My family use Tide.
Right now.
I use Tide. My family use Tide. Why? Because my mama used Tide.
I don't remember what my mama used. I just see good prices. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't remember what she used on the detergent tip.
So check me out.
We might have asked Tide though.
My mama was a bargain shopper.
But no.
Come on.
Y'all check me out with the point. Because my point was Tide with. That's why I do it. But how often do we do things because our parents did them?
Yeah.
Okay. When I was 18, I vote from 18 to blah 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 blah. I was voting, and I was voting blue because my mama voted blue. You understand? When I got to college, it was after a little bit after undergrad or whatever, with the wonderful brother Barack Obama. God bless him. I started to follow politics. And I voted for him because I'm a vibe person. I felt his vibe. I like his vibe. I voted for him. Before I go on, if he were to run right now as a Republican, I would vote for Barack Hussein Obama. Had he ran then as a Republican, I would have voted for him. So on his vibe, on his energy, for me it wasn't on the politics or whatever. This is a smooth ass black man. I like his vibe. I'm gonna vote for him.
And he's gonna crib.
Oh, that's something else. And I think that's the thing that we do as black people. We go on.
He not from the crib.
He not from the crib, but
his better half. I'm just gonna.
She born and raised from the crib, but fam did come to the crib and adopted his home.
Before y'all talk about where he from and what color his mom and his daddy, let me ask you a question, Dollar Bill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When he first ran, had he ran under the red flag, would you have voted for him? Yes or no?
Of course.
Okay.
I like you.
Same. I agree. I would have voted for him.
Okay.
Melanin in the White House.
So again.
Hey, and then he had some sense.
So again,
that's the thing. So he had some sense.
We would have all voted for him.
Good talking ass.
Had it been the same thing, Green Party, whatever, we would have voted for him. But it's off how he made us feel in that moment. He was good, and he had swag. He made you feel good. He was very articulate.
He had the drip, man.
And he had swag, right? So you with me? So
He had a real black woman as his neck. He the head, but he had that real ass black woman as
real
his
sister, educated sister.
Yeah,
no nonsense type sister.
You see how I threw that in? You see how I threw that in the transition into the family structure.
Ladies, we still love y'all.
We gonna come to that,
ladies, and we gonna get there.
We still love y'all. We talking about Barack right now.
No. Matt's gonna get to the point, right? Because the point was, like we said, blue or red, we would have all voted for brother Barack. Okay. Now, when it made sense after that, once he's out of the office, let's talk about this Hillary and the initial Trump. You brothers, well, I'm gonna start off. I voted for Hillary. Whatever. That election, the first one, who did you vote for?
Hillary.
Okay.
I voted for Hillary as well.
Okay, so.
Because I knew Bill was going to be behind it.
Okay.
Bill.
What up, Bill?
Okay. Pimp Bill.
Even though a lot of niggas got locked up during y'all administration more than any other. We ain't going to talk about that right now, though.
No, because that's where I was going. I voted for Hillary because of the lesser of two evils. Because when I voted, shortly after I voted, because I knew to do better following, I was late. Found out about the
Brady Bill,
the Clinton, the mass incarceration,
the war on drugs.
You understand? I found out that, because remember when Clinton was in there, he saxophone, dick sucking, getting president, like he close to black.
Blowing trees, we ain't gonna talk about
all
that right now.
You know, so he was cool, but then they come to find out, you motherfuckers was the reason massive amounts of black people were getting incarcerated. But okay, but I voted for Hillary on less of two evils. But when I voted for her, I didn't believe in that shit. Because at this point, I'm learning that niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't black or white. Niggas ain't just black or black. Niggas are ignorant motherfuckers.
Ignorant motherfuckers.
These niggas did some shit to us, and I voted because it's less of two evils. So I don't no longer want to vote for the less of two evils. Wrong is wrong. I'm not gonna play that game.
Mm-hmm.
If you gonna shoot me anyway, well, get down, beg for your life, do this. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die just like this, cause you gonna kill me anyway. So you're not about to embarrass. Why motherfuckers dig their grave? Why would you dig your own grave? Nigga, if you gonna kill me, you gonna kill me, and then you have to get rid of my body. Fuck, I look like digging my own grave.
Well, I say this. Just on the flip side, like, yeah, Clinton was the signature on the Brady Bill, which incarcerated
The Brady Bill.
a bunch of
Mass incarceration.
your brothers, your cousins, my brothers, our people, in the great majority. He signed off on that.
3 strikes. Come on, Dollar Bill. You know about Florida and that 3 strike shit.
Just
Florida got 10, 20, 30.
10, 20, 30.
10, 20 life, whatever.
10, 20 life.
Yeah. You shoot a gun, you bust a gun, you hit somebody. Yeah.
Let's talk about our realities, y'all.
Yeah.
But I say, like I said, I say this. In those times, coming through high school, grammar school, high school, in the height of gangbanging in Chicago, I feel the way like, shit, you did the crime, do the time. You know what I mean? Like, I came out the hood. I'm from the west side of Chicago, and if anybody know about the west side of Chicago, you know about the west side of Chicago.
West side?
You know what I'm saying?
We're not going to associate it, because we're not talking about folks doing crime. It's not like absolutely. Nigga, if you in that life, that's why it's no snitching. Because if you get caught up on some shit, you get caught up in, so ain't no snitching.
You had the banger.
So what they call
your banger.
You in the game.
Right.
So CJ, I understand what you're talking about for motherfuckers in the game, but I'm talking about how the system is set up and how so many people who was not in the game lost. So that's what I'm saying. So motherfuckers in the game, you know what I'm saying?
But see, I guess that's where I'm having an issue, because if you're not in the game, then what you got to worry about?
Crime, no, now crime. Now let's and with the break-in, like y'all said earlier, how do you get crack cocaine? You get that shit from powder cocaine.
Right. No.
So baking soda. I don't know the recipe, but you know what I mean.
Don't get me wrong. Don't.
So all I'm saying, no. So I'm saying how the disparity is because again,
crack is over in Inglewood, but near North got
cocaine. And then just like nowadays in 2020, I forgot the name of the drug, but motherfuckers get sent to the 5-season drug house for that shit.
Now that's that good heroin, that white horse.
See that's what nigga, but that's
opioid.
Oh, there it is.
You on that boy? Why fuck with that boy? That smack? Why the opioids?
You get to the whatchamacallit. But crack that you get from powder cocaine, you get a whole life. And then a little bit, motherfuckers get caught with kilos of powder cocaine. Motherfuckers get caught with 2, 3, 5 crack rocks.
Well, basically the disparity was what? It was 5 grams of cocaine get you the same. 5 grams of crack rocks will get you the same amount of time as.
No.
No, it was like 5 grams. Right, 5 grams of crack rocks, and then the disparity. I think it was like
mandatory
50 grams of cocaine.
Mandatory 5. It was meant for.
And y'all research too, nigga. Google and shit.
5 rocks got you a mandatory 5 years.
Right,
but cocaine, but
But a smaller quantity of cocaine.
The amount of cocaine
You know what I'm saying?
that was equivalent
Yeah.
to 5 rocks, you might have got 6 months to a year, maybe probation. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. No, don't get me wrong.
It took you less amount of quantity with rocks to get you the same amount of time that you get with cocaine.
Right. Yes.
You know what I mean?
What was in the hood?
Straight rocks.
It was
They was gonna afford coke.
Crack was in
Straight
the hood.
rocks. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But here's my thing. Just
Pause.
Oh, go ahead.
www.aclu.org.
Them real people.
All right, check them out. But just everybody, Google's a hell of a drug. A comprehensive examination of the 100 to 1 crack versus powder cocaine
Right.
sentencing
100,
disparity under which distribution of just 5 grams of crack carries a minimum of 5 years federal prison sentence, while distribution of 500 grams of powder cocaine carries same 5 years mandatory
That's a
minimum.
half a key. That's a half a key, my peoples.
www.aclu.
18 ounces.
Hey,
but I'm not counting.
Google is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, 5 rocks to half a key. Yeah, it's fucked up. Don't get me wrong, it's fucked up. But I will say this. I will say this because I remember that era. I was raised in that era. I ain't gonna front, B. Money was out there. Jobs was out there. I was a teenager in that era, and I could job hop. Can you do that now? No. But as a 15, 16, 17-year-old kid, man, I had options. I mean, don't get me wrong. At the time, you 16, 17, you ain't talking about no real scratch. At the time, minimum wage was, I think it was $5.25 or whatever. But
It's 5.15.
5.15.
Who's counting?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. But you was still able to. It was just plenty of jobs.
And challenge or question
Tenfold.
from your dibbling and dabbling. That's what we're gonna use that dibbling and dabbling
It
days.
was a little razzle dazzle.
What do you have to show for it? Pause. You don't have to say nothing. From those people who are dibbling and dabbling in 9 to 5 regular ass jobs, 20, 30, 40 years after game with a mortgage, after working those 40 hours a week.
But it was.
What do you have to show?
It was
for your hard work.
Those people during that time.
I'm saying it's an equivalent. My point was, and that wasn't to take away from what your experience as a youngster, nor take away from the experience of these people who've been on their jobs for X amount of years. Like we said earlier, remember, we like to do full circle. Financial literacy. At the end of the day, where are we at, and what do we have to sustain from all of that?
I will say this: those people at those times right now have a pension.
Oh, pause. Work, jobs. People work jobs. So when you say pension, let's break it down. Most people get paid twice a month. So these pension people. So let's say they might be getting. They've worked. Let's call it 30 years.
30 years.
Okay. So these pension people might give me every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. $1,500 every 2 weeks.
That's a good number.
Okay. So $3
grand a month. Yeah.
$3 grand a month.
$3 grand a month.
You've worked 35 years.
It's
$3 grand a month.
$3 grand. But I say this, I say it like this. That's $3 grand. That's
Nope.
$3 grand. Hold on. That's $3 grand a month sitting on your ass.
Pause. Also, these same people, because our word, like y'all do $5 words. I do numbers. Also, financial literacy of these people who are getting these $3 grand a month, who have been working, who've been working on their jobs. How many of those people do you think their house is actually paid off?
Okay. All right, just ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna transition. We're gonna transition from these good politics. It was a good segue into this next little segment of what you want to call it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit of financial literacy. We're gonna talk about how we're gonna flip that dollar. You know what I'm saying? My man's brought up a major fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Us as black people, because we niggas, black people, doing this here podcast.
Everyday real nigga shit.
Everyday people. Yeah, it's some financial literacy that needs to go on. Because, yeah, he right. He right. What do people got to show for it? How many folks got their house paid off?
Your whip paid off. What you own, man?
Before they're ready to retire. That is a financial fundamental. You know what I'm saying?
What residual income do you have?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got that mailbox money coming in.
If you only got your pension, you done did something wrong. If 20 years into your job, and I'm just gonna be real about it. If 20 years into your job, you decided to buy that house for 300 racks, you know what I'm saying? And you retiring in 10, why? Why, good people? That does not make good financial sense. A typical mortgage is 30 years. 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Let's break it down. You know what I'm saying? By the time we're in a position to get a mortgage, you know what I'm saying, do big dog things, you know, we've been on our job maybe 5 to 7 years. You know what I mean? We established some seniority, we established our position in this company, or even for my entrepreneur Negroes, you know, you got 5 straight years of being in the black, which is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But why do you wait to 20 years? 20 years in the game, you struggling and surviving, knuckling and buckling. You getting your thing
hanging in the
on.
child line like good times.
You know what I'm saying?
What was you on?
But you wait till 20 years. You got 10 years to go. You got 10 years to go before you can retire and get that good pension money, 401k, and in my situation, 457B. You know what I mean? And you wait till then to go ahead and buy a fucking house for 300 racks and get it at a payment you could afford on a 30-year mortgage. Why, ladies and gentlemen? That does not make good financial sense.
In other words, that's ass backwards.
Ass backwards.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be on that early in the game.
Early.
While your earning potential is higher.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? While your purchasing power, you know, is greater. You know what I mean? Like, that's something you need to initiate sooner in the game. Don't wait too late. And like, really just work on your credit, man. Like, you know, if you get your credit right, you can get a home on the first time home buyers, you know, plug. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have to pay that much on a down payment. So, I mean, once you get your credit score up to par, you can go ahead and get you a home. You don't have to wait so long in the game. You don't have to wait till you have a family. I hear some women saying, well, I want to wait till I have a man. Okay, well, if that man never come, you don't keep renting an apartment? You know what I'm saying? That's not a good financial decision. Get you a home. You can always, you know what I'm saying, sell, and you and your significant other can always upgrade at a later date. But don't allow, you know, I guess waiting on a potential spouse or a potential mate to shape your decision when you can make things happen for yourself. When you're making that income at that point in time, why pay rent, you know, forever when you can potentially own something? You know what I'm saying? That's something that's yours.
I am 100 on the ownership, but it comes with a caveat. And that caveat, yeah, that's another $5 word, but it comes with that caveat of, yo, real shit, my niggas, my people, do you really need to spend $300 to $400 on a crib? Not saying that, you know, we don't deserve it. Not not coming out that space, but do we really need to spend $300 to $400 on the crib? Because I say this, and here's my argument. We pay these exorbitant amount of monies to live in these neighborhoods where motherfuckers don't want us.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? When I'll give it up. I don't care. motherfuckers don't want to come see me anyway. But I live in the hundreds.
Mhm.
I live in the hundreds where the average, where the property value for a 3-bedroom crib is between 90 grand and $125. Now, granted, where I live, I gotta be real. Everybody that's on my block, in my neighborhood, or whatever, they work. They go to work every day. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's some undesirables that do what they do, how they do what they do in the hood. But again, just think about it. For all my people that moved out to Country Club Hills, that moved out to Dalton, Calumet City, Tinley Park, Oak Fork, all that ain't from out there, that moved from the city looking for a quote unquote better life. Yo, think about it. If all y'all say, you know what? This is my hood. This is my city. This is my area. Took that good paying job, got that bread, and invested in your own community. And I'm not just talking about my area. I'm talking about all those underserved, underrepresented areas of Chicago. But if we didn't leave, got that bread, and put it back into our community, like, think about it. Just think about it. You got the doctors, the dentists, the managers, the line workers, doing what they do, making that good money, all living on the same block. Who gonna take over the block?
Buy back the block. Because when we move, guess what they doing? We going to the suburbs, the white flight in reverse. They moving right back to the city. They moving to the hood. And what? Gentrification. You know what I mean? That's another big word for y'all today, gentrification.
And then get mad. And then folks get mad at gentrification.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, it's like, come on. I say this to my black folks. Yeah, I know we supposed to be talking about financial literacy. We got off into some of the social isms of our society or whatever. But yo, if you took that bread, you make $100,000 a year, and you took that $100,000 a year and stayed in your community, and if everybody that made that $100,000 a year that stayed in the community, your community will be 10 times better than what it is now. That's my point. That's all I'm saying. On to it, but we don't get back into this financial literacy. We was talking about mortgages, get a mortgage or whatever. Yo, stop fucking waiting till you 50
to get a house, man.
Not even just to get a house, but to get $500,000 mortgage.
Yeah.
I know we all.
It's too late in the game, bro.
I know we all want the big house on the hill and all that good stuff, but yo,
you don't like. I mean, I ain't gonna tell the next person what they need. You know what I'm saying? Well, but I'll say this. You know what I'm saying? It's the difference between a want and a need.
And a need.
So I mean,
thank you.
So case in point. You know what I'm saying? I'm a single man, no family, no wife. I got a 3-bedroom townhome. You know what I'm saying? 2.5 bath, 1 car garage. That's good for me right now. I don't need a $500,000 home. You know what I'm saying? A $300,000 home. Now, living, certain family constraints change, and I can always upgrade. But for me right now, I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Go and get a house that I really don't need.
I'm gonna put this on you, Nuke.
Yeah.
You got the 3-bed, 2-bath, Chrisnet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Doing well.
Appreciate it.
And you get you take on that young lady that's worthy, and you want to give her the spoils. You want to not give, but allow her to enjoy the spoils.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why in default? I'm not saying you would, but I'm talking to my peoples out here, my niggas. Why in the fuck would you let this young lady convince you that you got to spend this amount of money so she could be happy?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
you gotta do what's conducive for y'all financial situation.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't love and hip hop. You know, I think a lot of us get caught up in what we see so-called celebrities or D-list celebrities doing on television and how they live, and we equate that with our situation.
Right.
That ain't our situation all the goddamn time. Make sure your shit is nice and conducive, don't get me wrong, but conducive to your standards, your living situation, where you're comfortable, where you're not going in debt to try to put up a facade like you living like this king and queen when you really not. And now you got this high-ass car note, this high-ass mortgage, and you really struggling. You looking good, but you're struggling. You should not do that, baby.
Here's some basic principles. I'll tell you what. If one income, uno, cannot sustain the household, you got too much debt. And I don't even got to go through what debt is. If you's a nigga, you know what the fuck debt is.
You old nigga. You owe more than what you got coming in.
You know what I'm saying? If one income cannot sustain your household, you got too much house. And then my question comes in, for what? For what? You say a better neighborhood, a better school district, but I'm gonna go back to my point. If all the niggas that make $100 bands a year stay in their neighborhoods, you got a whole lot of niggas making 100 bands in that neighborhood, and Lil Ray, Lil JoJo, Lil Durk. No, I'm sorry, Lil Durk. It's not no shout out to you, but I'm just going with that little situation. But
Pookie Mookie and
you know what I'm saying? If you got a bunch of people who are homeowners paying a mortgage in the neighborhood, can't nobody come in and take that. Can't nobody come in and serve on your block. Simply being because, hell, oh my nigga, I pay a mortgage over here. This is my shit. Look, brother, you need to go up the block, around the corner, down the street with that bullshit. And that's just the real of it. That's just the real of it. Because don't get me wrong, niggas out in the suburbs who moved out to the suburbs, there's no shade. No shade whatsoever. You did what's best for your family. But if all you niggas stayed where y'all was, stayed where y'all at, you know what I'm saying, and look right now try to come on and doing things on your block, little nigga, bruh.
If we got a network of real black men that's holding down, solidify the community, we can keep that shit off our blocks.
Man.
But the problem is, we ain't on them blocks. You know what I'm saying? Right. We done moved away, or
as soon as we hit 50 grand, as soon as we hit about 50, 60 grand,
we gone.
We gone. We looking for.
And the women can't, make these young men become men. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't gonna get in.
So exactly. So when you ain't got that, you know what I'm saying, that solidified on the block, I'm a tax-paying citizen. I ain't going for this shit because I pay too much money over here. Man. Then that's a different dynamic. You know what I mean? So that's what we got to get back to, and that goes into the the other shit we talked about earlier with the neighborhood policing and all that. Having our own type of governance. Like, okay, I know Shorty over there. I know it's dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go holler at them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we build that rapport. And then we have our blocks organized, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother conversation, you know what I mean?
That's a whole nother conversation. I really wish I could get into that conversation. We're not going to get into that conversation at this point in time, but that will be a conversation we're going to have in future episodes. But yeah, man. But I got to keep circling back. Financial literacy. And right now, the point we're discussing, yo, stop waiting till you 50 to get a 30-year mortgage for 300 racks.
Stop the way.
Stop it. You know what I'm saying? And we just, man, look, let's be smart. Let's be smart. And the whole you did, you know what I'm saying, about the mortgage and the age and all that or whatever, that's just me thinking how I think. I'm an ordinary motherfucker. That's just me thinking how I think. Like, yo, let's stop doing that shit. And maybe we could retire smart. And that's the name of the game. At the end of the day, we gonna retire smart. Everybody here ain't entrepreneurs. You know, everybody just don't have it in them. Like, let's be real. Being an entrepreneur is something in you that says that you gotta be your own boss. You know what I mean? But yeah, we gotta be smarter. We gotta be smarter with our paper. You know, just because we got an 800 credit score, don't mean we gotta go out and go get a $90,000 Cadillac or Mercedes Benz or a BMW or whatever because we're able to buy it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay that shit back. We gotta pay that shit back. And having that that particular possession don't say nothing. It don't say nothing but we in debt. You know what I'm saying? We in debt. So we gotta be smart. We gotta be smart about our credit. We gotta be smart how we use it. Excuse me. We gotta be smart how we move out here. You know, financially, because at the end of the day, this goddamn government, courts, the justice system, whatever, don't give a fuck if you black or white. It's about how green you are. And when I say green, it's about how much paper you got.
What's your assets looking like, big?
Exactly.
What property you own? What tangible assets you got?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hate to say it, but money is power out here. You know what I'm saying? The more equity you got, you know what I'm saying, the more effective you are. You know what I'm saying? So just shining and rocking all the latest shit, right. It's cool, but if you ain't owning shit, you ain't really saying nothing. You know, you wearing your money on you. Like, if you look at, if motherfucking Bill Gates walked down the street right now, I bet you wouldn't be identifying, because he ain't got on no goddamn Gucci belt. Right. He got on none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That dude got on Brook Brothers finest, and Brook Brothers do cost. Don't get me wrong, but you know
he got the same suit he had 10 years ago.
Exactly. He probably got 4 suits in his closet right now, being a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like that's the difference. Like when you wealthy, you don't wear your wealth on you all the time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
real talk. If you're a billionaire, billionaires don't wear suits. They wear what the fuck they wanna wear. To wherever the fuck they gonna go, who gonna tell them what? Bitch, I got $1 billion.
I ain't gotta tell you what I got. I know what I got.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I ain't gotta verbalize it. I know what I'm sitting on. What you sitting on?
Right.
You know, you shining harder than me. You ain't got shit, 1/10, 1/15 of what I got.
So just to circle back, you know what I'm saying, just on this little segment, that we talking about, when we talk about financial literacy, you know, let's be smarter with our money. Like, let's not take on more debt than we need to. Second point is if you're gonna make that commitment and take on that woman and be a husband, a father, whatever, it's just one of them. Create that space for your woman in your tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? One income. All you need is one income to sustain that house. And if your wife go to work or whatever, that's cream. That ain't shit but cream on top. You know what I'm saying? And then you give her, then just on some social shit, you give her the option. She got the option if you want to go to work. If she don't want to go to work and raise these kids, clean up the house, keep the house what it need to look like, you know what I'm saying? That's just better. We just being men out here trying to do what we do. But financially, this is like, stop. At the end of the day, let's stop taking on more than what we can afford. Let's stop taking on.
Live within your means.
Live within your motherfucking means.
Like I mentioned earlier, I ain't trying to put it like I got everything together. You know what I'm saying? I got my crib, but it's one income here. I can afford this without a woman. You understand? So like CJ was saying, you know what I mean? Like if it takes two incomes to afford that spot, y'all already behind. But if one income can afford it, y'all winning, and the rest is extra. So think in that method. You know what I'm saying? Can I afford this by myself? You know what I'm saying? Whether he or she was here or not. Okay, well, I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying? So if that person was to fall, or God forbid we break apart, I can still hold my own.
Just real quick before we wrap this up, we about to go ahead and get up out of here. But I'm just gonna drop you with this gem my daddy laid on me when I called myself looking to get engaged, fresh up out of college. You know what I'm saying? My dad asked me, "So you want to marry this woman?" I say yes. My dad said, "Well, do you understand that if that woman gets sick, that's your responsibility? If that woman loses her job, that's your responsibility. If that woman has a kid, that's damn sure your responsibility. Are you ready for that?" Which backs into, can your income, man, even if you're a woman doing it the reverse, I know this is 2020 and all that other new house husband shit. I don't understand it is what it is. But can your income sustain your level of living? And if it can't, you're doing too much. You need to dial it down, dial it back, get a little bit smarter with your money. Live within your means, good people.
Hey, man. Spoken from the Gospel of CJ. Chapter 7, verse 3.
Right.
Understand me? So, yeah, live within your means. You know what I'm saying? Just be smart, man. If what you have, or you feel you got to dress a certain way or purchase certain things to have people around you, then maybe them people shouldn't be around you. Because they not really into you as a person. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go long because you just got into the whole circles and
yeah, man.
Woo!
If you around me, what I got or what you think I could bring to the table on the material level, get the fuck from around me. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is our first episode. We got many more to come. As you can tell, we can go all day on everything, just like ordinary people do. That's why we party till 3-4 in the morning with a deck of cards and a fifth of whiskey. You know what I mean?
And your mama hooking up the wings. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Extra lemon pepper.
I hope you enjoy this. I hope that what we do is delectable to your palate. Some more words, but
delectable on y'all slow ass.
But man, thank you. Big thanks for giving us a shout. And I just want y'all to rock with the ordinary people, man. Doing things ordinary people do.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? I'm CJ, your host.
$1 Bill signing off. Yeah,
so like it, love it, show us some love, make a comment. We want all that. We want to hear all that. We want to see all that. We real people, so we get back at you. We gonna at this time we're not gonna give all the personal what they call it, the tags, the IGs and all the socials. We're not gonna
do the social media,
not yet. We
warm y'all up for that.
That's coming, but definitely. Let us know what you think. Let us know how we did. I definitely want constructive criticism, feedback, or whatnot like that. But man, y'all stay real, stay true, keep grinding,
stay healthy.
Please. Stay
Put your goddamn mask on right now because it's fucked up.
Get your motherfucking mask on.
You know
this
what I
shit
mean?
is real.
Be smart with your money. Eat right, work out, get your sleep, all that, man. Keep your spirit right, you know what I'm saying? Pray, meditate, whatever you do. Keep your mind elevated, read a book or something or whatever you're interested in, and just, you know what I'm saying, minimize all your stress levels, man. We all going through it out here.
That's what it is.
Just hold on, stay strong.
So yeah, again, these are the ordinary people. Signing off. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Want you back with us, and we just gonna end it like Rakim and them, and just say peace.
Peace.